So first of all, thank you very much for the invitation and that we have the chance to present ourselves. So as part of this quite elite group. Yeah, so Maren, you have got a cool image film. I like it a lot. And everybody who wants to study management, go to Mannheim. It's a cool university. I've been collaborating with colleagues there. Very, very good. And Rosenheim, beautiful city, very good University of Applied Sciences, also a cool place. But if you're interested in technology and innovation management and entrepreneurship with a global perspective, you have to come to Hamburg. And it's different. Wait, I go back. Nope. Different from what we just heard, I will not introduce our university, Hamburg University of Technology, as a whole, but as the program director, a new program director and coordinator of an international master's program, which is called GTAM. I will come to this. I'm going to focus on this master's program. Yeah. So here you see the team behind. So there are more people, of course. But the four of us, we are managing and coordinating the GTAM Master's program. But before I go into the details, forgotten my timer, just a second, sorry. Okay, before I go into the details of the GTAM program, some information about my university, Hamburg University of Technology, TUHH. So what you can see here is we are far away from Mannheim, we are far away from Rosenheim because we are in the north of Hamburg. So we are close to the Baltic Sea, close to the North Sea, we're close to Denmark, Scandinavian countries, close to the Netherlands, blah, 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 blah. So we belong to the top 10 technical universities, public technical universities in Germany. We are the youngest one, only founded in 1978. Like the other ones, also rather small university with, you see it here now, I think we have roughly 7,500 students. But it's like the others, also we are a very international university. So a lot of partners all over the world, partner universities, but also now the latest numbers I got to know yesterday, we have got 25% international students, right? What else? Sorry to Rosenheim, sorry to Mannheim. Both cities are beautiful. Yes, definitely, definitely. I'm a bit biased, but I'm allowed to say it because I was not born in Hamburg. Hamburg is one of the most beautiful cities in the world. Sorry, might sound a bit arrogantly, but no, it's really a beautiful city. We have many people believe that it's an industrial city, but it's not. It's a trade city. It's also called the gate to the world. So, and what you see here, there are some landmarks, the town hall, the opera house, and so forth and so forth. Very beautiful. But it's not only the scenery which makes Hamburg attractive, so it's also the economy. So Hamburg is hometown to a lot of world-class companies. You see here some of them, Airbus, Siemens, Bayersdorf, and other. Siemens, the headquarters is not located in Hamburg, I have to admit. It's in the south of Germany. But Siemens has got a lot of units headquartered here. Yeah, so very good job opportunities afterwards, but I'm going to talk about it later on. So what is GTAM? So GTAM is a 2 years international master's program. It's pretty unique, and we are focusing on technology innovation management with a global perspective. What does it mean? So everybody has heard about globalization. So the drivers of globalization, challenges of globalization. So it doesn't matter if you are running a company in Venezuela, if you're running a company in Germany, in Mexico, or in India. So you're facing more and more competition from all over the world. So you have to have the right marketing strategy, the right products, right? The right price. So What are the preferences, the needs, the wishes of customers, B2B, B2C, in different parts of the world? So this is what global innovation management is about, right? So how to develop the right products, how to be innovative to develop the right products with a global perspective so that you can compete in this global battlefield, right? So what I said, it's a 2 years unique international master's program taught entirely in English. Yes, where you spend the first year in Hamburg and the second year abroad. I come to this. What you see here are the cohorts from 2018 till 2024. So the G-Times program already started in 2008 under a different name. It was called Master in Global Innovation Management. It was Erasmus Mundus sponsored. And therefore, there were some limitations. And this is why we decided to change the structure and to integrate new classes and courses and additional partners. I'm coming to this. So in 2018, we started off with the G-Time program, only with 8 students. So as you can see here, there was a dip because of Corona. But in September this year, the latest cohort started with 27 students coming from 14 different countries and 4 continents. So nevertheless, we have small classes. We are not seeking for, the largest possible number of students. No. So I would say that 25, 27, up to 30 students, this is the optimal size. Because we have very interactive classes where we integrate also companies in it. So how is it structured? First year and second year. So what I said, you spend the first year in Hamburg, and where we lay ground in the fields of technology innovation management, and if you're interested, also entrepreneurship. Why also entrepreneurship? Innovation and entrepreneurship, those areas are intertwined, right? As a matter of fact, so we have always had students who are interested in starting their own companies. Some of the students in the G-Time program, they have already started a company. They want to grow the company, even though while they're studying. So this is why we included also courses in the field of entrepreneurship for those who are interested in that. So first year, what you see here are the classes, the modules you have to take. Those are the ones which are in orange, right? And with the gray background, those are the electives. I told you 27 students started at the end of September. And as a matter of fact, 75% of the students, they've got an engineering bachelor background. So this is why, for instance, we also teach, or I teach in that module, foundations of corporate management, right? So that people with an engineering bachelor background, that they become familiar with important aspects of international business management. So then you see classes like technology management, product planning, responsible leadership communication, global innovation management, or in the summer term, sustainable innovation management, marketings of innovation. I want to make it clear, those of you who are interested in an MBA should rather go to Mannheim, because G-Time is not an MBA. We are focusing on technology innovation management in a more and more globalizing world, right? So innovation management, I would say, is really in the focus of the program. I told you in every semester there are courses, electives in entrepreneurial finance, for instance, or in the summer term, technology entrepreneurship. So for those who are interested in starting their own company. right? What you also see here is that, of course, it's not fixed. So the curriculum, I mean. So, of course, we do our homework. We do a trend analysis. We analyze what are the important trends which we want to cover, because companies need people who are trained on such subjects, you know. And of course, something like digitalization, it's not a new trend, it has been around for a long time. We talked about AI. So Rosenheim has got an AI-focused program, very interesting. We also integrated. So digitalization is part of innovation management. So new business models, digital business models, or how digitalization, how AI can be integrated in innovation management. Last summer semester, I was offering a course together with a company. It's called AI-based strategic management. So how can companies do their strategic management, can apply concepts in the field of strategic management with the help of artificial intelligence? It's also part of innovation management, you know. So, okay, this is what we do. And there are many, many others. So digital transformation of the innovation value chain, data-driven innovation management, and so forth. Data literacy. So students who are interested to specialize in the role of digitalization in the field of innovation management, there is a broad offer of programs in here. In addition, sustainability has become a very important aspect, and this is also what we cover in our curriculum. Yeah, but always with a focus on technology and innovation management. What I said, so we want to have small classes. Why? Because in most modules, in most classes, we collaborate with companies, not only companies from the metropolitan region of Hamburg, but also international companies. And what you can see here, Larsen & Toubro is a large company, more than 1,000 employees coming from India, Rolls-Royce, General Electric, Airbus, IBM, and so forth and so forth. So we are working on real life problems, challenges companies are facing, and in the different courses, we, or the students together with the students and the company, we develop solutions for the companies, right? In addition, we have extracurricular events, what you see here. So a lot of company visits, guest speakers, and so forth. Just name some of them. Of course, we have got alumni events for our G-Time students, what you can see here, and so forth. Something what we have introduced over the last 3 years is the summer school. It's part of the tuition fees. I come to that. So 2 years ago, we went to Portugal. We went to Porto for 1 week together with a company or with local companies. We worked on challenges, problems of some companies and found solutions for that. In 22. So 23, we went to Copenhagen, and next year we will go to Barcelona. Just, it's part of it. The second year, in case you were studying G-Time, you would have to choose where you want to spend the second year. We have 7 different partners. What you see here, 5 are from Europe, either Scotland. We have Groningen in the Netherlands. We have Tampere in Finland, Aalborg in Denmark, and Kaunas University in Lithuania. In addition, we have partners in India and in Japan. So we will add new partners, one from Barcelona, and another partner, it's the University of New South Wales in Sydney, right? So what I said, we lay ground in the field of technology, innovation, and entrepreneurship with a global perspective. And all the second year partners you can choose from, they specialize, they focus, and they deepen the knowledge in a particular area, sustainable innovation management, digitalization, and so forth and so forth. You know, And so it's complementary, of course, to what we are teaching in the first year. And the partners are not in competition with regard to the subject they are teaching. So because they have got all a different focus. Here's just an overview. We're going to provide the presentation afterwards, so then you can have a look, right? So very often we are asked, okay, what can you do with the GTAM program? You can do a lot of things. You can work in research development, innovation management, teaching, research. In every cohort, we have students who do the PhD, either at our university or the partner universities. We have students, graduates working in consulting firms for governmental companies. All industries you can think of in business development and so forth and so forth, right? So, and the employability is very, very good. So more than 90% have a job, not only within a time period of 3 to 6 months. No, most of them already have a job, because this is also true for Rosenheim, it's true for Mannheim. So Germany is desperately lacking qualified people, and students who are coming to Germany and get a very good education, they have the best chances to find a job. So GTAM graduates don't have a problem at all to find a job, right? Okay, there are some examples, testimonials. Ryan is from the US, and now she's working. Meanwhile, she has become a senior analyst working for an energy provider. Danush is from India, working as a sustainability decarbonization expert for a large company here in Hamburg as well. Ninan, also still, she's from Canada, and is working for large, it's subsidiary or company which belongs to the telecom group, right? So many of our students stay in Europe, in Germany, and what I said, at least for a couple of years before they want to go back to their home countries or stay for good, all the chance. It's just some Xiaoyin and many others, best job opportunities, with a GTAM degree afterwards. So your GTAM journey. The application window for the 2025 cohort, so intake next year, will start in the beginning of December, and the application period will end on the 1st of March 2025. Sharp, right? So you've got 3 months roughly for the application. First, you do a pre-test, which would say eligible or not. And then if you're eligible, you can apply for the program online, right? What I said here, so the pre-check first, you're eligible, then you can apply. What you have to bring is an English certificate. Here you see it, TOEFL above 90, IELTS above 6.5, even if you have done a bachelor's degree in English, but only if you are from the US, from Great Britain, if you are from, Australia, South Africa, so where English is the first language, only, in that case, you don't have to bring the English certificate. Okay, so the study start will be in September, second half of September next year. And what I said, then you will be here in Hamburg for 1 year until beginning mid of July 2026. And then end of August, September, sometimes only October, it depends where you go, which second year partner, you would start your second year. Okay, unfortunately, there are tuition fees. Yes, you might say, hey, you're a public university, and why are you charging tuition fees? It's because of, the structure of the program. It's very expensive, including the summer school and all the marketing and so forth and so forth. We are not allowed to make profit as a public university. We are only allowed to charge tuition fees which cover the cost. So we don't differentiate. The tuition fees at TUH for the first year are the same. Doesn't matter if you're from Germany, from another European country, or a non-European country. Everybody has to pay 6,500 euros in 2 installments, 50% for the first semester, and then after half a year, the second 50%. The tuition fees of the second year partners, and there's one missing, Groningen, so depend on the tuition fees of the second year partners. So they differ. You know, there are some of them where, especially the University of Strathclyde, which is focusing on global design management, they are pretty high, right? So have a look when you see the slides or when you visit our website. But we are also helping you to get a stipend. Not everybody gets a stipend, but there are different trusts, foundations which help or which provide stipends. And very important, I stop in a minute, most of our students, they work next to the program so that they earn the money they need for living expenses, accommodation, and tuition fees. So what I said, we have a very close collaboration with many companies, national and international companies, and they provide jobs for our students. And the curriculum is organized in a way that you can work 2 days a week without a problem. Okay, so thank you very much for your attention, and I'm more than happy to answer your questions, and have a look at the website of the GTAM program.